All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody. I'm back here. Happy to see everybody here. And I'm just getting everything ready. As you can see, the table's still covered. So, I am practicing, of course, for tomorrow's final against Tim Z. Tim, if you're watching, don't believe anything you're about to see, buddy. Um, I don't practice hard. I don't practice where I mentally burn myself out. I'm just practicing to get loose and just get a good feel of running out a set or stuff like that. So let me uncover this. Like I said, I just finished getting stuff ready. I have not hit anything since last night. And Shane, congratulations, buddy, for winning last night. The room's cooling down. It's been very hot, by the way. Let me get everything ready, but welcome everybody that's already here. I'm going to be doing 9 sets, so if you're new to this stream, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. But I will be playing with, of course, I'll be breaking with the BK Rush, the red line one. So I'll be breaking with that. I've been liking the way this stick feels. It's been doing really good. So I will be doing the 9 sets of 9-ball. I might do one or I might do 2 full sets, just like I said, just to get loose a little. And then I will be playing with the with my Viking cue. I got a couple of Vikings. There's that one right here. And I will be playing with the, since I'll be practicing right now. This is what I like to practice with the Viking Sieves. So, like I said, I've been liking the way it feels during practice. It is a little bit stiff, so I like it because anything I put on that ball, it lets me know. So those are the 2 cues I'll be doing. And then hopefully I don't need the jump cue, so I'll have it ready anyways. So I'll have the extension ready since we are playing on the Dream Crusher, which is the 9-foot Gold Crown 1. So I'll have this ready. This is the extension for it, which is also made by Viking. This is pretty nice, by the way, if anybody has a Viking out there. And I'm pretty sure I think they fit other cues. So on a 9-foot table, of course, these come in handy. But of course, you don't play with it. That's just for one shot or so. And then let me get the jump cue ready. And what I use is the BK or the Viking jump break cue, but since I already have a break cue, I only use this as a jump cue. I am ready to get a different one, but I've been happy with the way this one jumps as well. Like I said, this is just the Viking with the Crush shaft. So I'll be having that ready to jump. And then my other plane shaft, if you guys ain't familiar with this is the Exact Shot made by Viking. And if you notice, it's got lines on it. I know people with two eyes say it'll make them cross-eyed, but I don't know if you guys are aware. I only do have one good eye, so this does not affect me at all. So this is usually what I play with. The lines, like I said, they don't really help. I could play the same way with a regular shaft. It is a low deflection shaft, but like I said, this is what I usually play with. Sometimes I'll play with the carbon fiber as well, so it doesn't really matter. I could play the same way with both. But when I am shooting, if you see a regular shaft, this is the shaft I'm playing with. So I hope everybody's doing good. Sorry for taking a while. But like I said, I am going to be doing the 9 racks. I might do a couple sets. I do not practice hard, like I said. I just try to get loose. Practice is just practice. I'll either be practicing drawing, practicing banking, or practicing straight shots and stuff like that as I'm shooting. So I'm not going to take any of these scores, serious. But I am going to try, of course. But at the same time, like I said, it is just practice. So I am getting ready, like I said, for tomorrow's match, which is going to be on Bang Time Pool. I will be doing the 3-point rule. I will be doing the no template. And I will be, I can't do the shot clock, but I already kind of know in my head how long it takes. So I will be, not taking too long on the shots as well. So let me get started, put everything away right now. Let me get everything ready. Like I said, the room is cooling down. I just turned on the AC. Believe it or not, these actually feel warm as well. So let me put these away. All right, we are missing the 9 ball. All right. I hope everybody's doing good. And I will be doing a pattern rack for now, just so I could keep track of where the same break and stuff, since I'm practicing the same everything. So I'll just do it standard, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, with the 1, 9, and 2 in their places. So welcome everybody. Corazon Learning Channel. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for being here as well. Let me just say hi to everybody. We got G-Man, Roslyn, welcome. We got John Knight. We got Chuck from Backyard Billiards. You guys seen him playing on this table. He's from South Carolina. And Chuck, it was awesome having you over, buddy. Hope you come back soon, or I hope to see you soon over in your neck of the woods. And Todd Elston, how are you, bud? And then we also got Darren, Mr. Edit One. We got Andrew. We got Jim from Bang Time. Summer Breeze, hello. Nice to see you. Skylove9, how are you? I know you guys are coming from Corazon's Learning Channel. Appreciate you guys coming here. And then, you know, anybody else that's coming in, thank you for being here. Like I said, the match is tomorrow. It is the final. I am playing Tim Z. It's going to be on Bang Time Pool. It is going to be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And like I said, it's on Bang Time Pool on YouTube. So hope to see you guys there. Like I said, I will be doing a 3-point rule. I will be doing the no template, and I will be trying to make sure I keep within the 30-second shot clock. And like I said, I just got here. This is, I just uncovered it, so I will probably take a couple of swings, and that's about it. Looking for a chalk. Chuck, if you're out there, you might have took a couple of my chalks, buddy. I don't see them. It's just kidding. So, welcome and thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I have not hit a ball since last night. So, I am just practicing. So, let's start rack number 1. Let me go ahead and set up this right here. There's the counter. So, as I go out, I'll be adding the time. I'll be adding the score rack by rack. So, once again, welcome everybody. Sorry if I'm screaming or if I'm loud. And thank you for being here. And like I said, Corazon, thank you for the super chat. And let's get this started. All right, so I did beat the 3-point rule. So I'm going to take ball in hand. I already see a lot of problems here. So, is a 2. That is my first shot. So, like I said, I don't practice hard. I just practice loose. I'm not, like I said, here to break a high score or anything like that. I'm just loosening up. The way I feel, nothing matters till the moment that it counts. I could run 20 racks today, which I'm not, and I can't. But it ain't gonna matter if I can't run 3 balls when I'm playing in the tournament. So that's the way I think about it. What matters is when you're shooting at the moment. So I'm not gonna tell you how big my score is or how it was. I'm only gonna show you when the time comes. Like I said, I'm going to keep that same pattern, which is 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2. It does have to be super tight. So this is very important. I do not want to take a 0. I do not want to take any zeros on the break. So let me update the score, everybody. Let me update the banner real fast. And if you guys have known me for a while, you guys do know, I don't practice. I don't need an hour. I don't need 2 hours. I should show up. And like I said, the only thing that matters is during that moment when I play. I don't, to me, I don't like using a lot of energy, especially mental energy on practice. I do, of course, have to build a muscle memory for shots, stuff like that. I do understand, that is important. Let me see, update this. So I believe the first one was 2 points. And that is important. Like I said, you still do want to make it productive as far as your practice. Because you do have to build muscle memory for shots. Repetition is very important. You want to shoot the same shots. Keep, if it works, keep it consistent, and it'll pay off. So there's rack number 1. That's what it's going to look like. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need a calculator today. So we'll take ball in hand. those are the shots that are going to give me at first. But like I said, these are my first warm-up shots. So you can see my short range is doing good. So as I go further, I'll be making those shots more consistent. So I'm good with what I'm doing right now. So the score is 4. I'm already doing better than I was earlier, so that is a plus. Now we go to 6. So far, I am happy with the break. I just need to, like I said, warm up on the longer shots, warm up on my stroke, and get that confidence build up as I'm, building up points. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be checking the banner right here. Let me update it. So we are on rack number 2. I'm trying not to be too loud. Rack number 2, that was 4, so now it's 6 points. All right. So now we go to rack number 3. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me put the banner. Welcome everybody that's here. So welcome. Matthew, welcome. Jeff, welcome. If I miss anybody else, welcome. I'm going to take ball in hand. I'm going to try to slide past the 5. Like I said, right now, I haven't warmed up much, but I'm not confident in long shots right now. So I'm going to try to slide past the 5 ball. It's too hard. All right. So I did do 3. So that is a 3. that puts us at 9. As you can see, I overshot that ball. I cross-banked it. I'm just warming up on shots like that, whether I get off track or stuff. I just realized, I think I was shooting with my breaking cue. I've noticed that sometimes I get confused because of the carbon fiber. I get caught up on the game that I don't realize that I'm grabbing the breaking cue instead of the regular shooting cue. And on some of the shots, I'm like, it sounded funny, but I was just paying more attention of getting shape. And that's what happened. I was playing with my breaking cue because I was caught up on the layup. So let me update that. And that's why that shot got out of hand. Did you guys notice that too, that I was shooting with my breaking cue? So let me update it. So that one actually could have been a better score, but like I said, I believe I was shooting with my breaking cue because they're both carbon fiber, and that is one thing I've noticed is that sometimes I have to double check to make sure I don't have my playing cue in my hand or my breaking cue. And Julie, welcome, and Rush, nice to see you guys here. Let me update the banner. I'm not going to need a calculator today, that's for sure. So we're on rack number 3, and that was 3. So we go over to 9 now. So we're at 9 points. So I'm going to be careful not to do that again, by the way. Like I said, it did cost me points. So we're at 9 points. So Andrew, next time, please let me know, buddy. You could have cut that and I could have made more points. All right, so here we go. Yeah, Jim, like I said, I noticed that when I miscued and then I realized on the sound. When I hit a couple of the shots, I'm like, man, this thing's sounding funny. And then I never realized that I was shooting with my break cue. Let's take ball in hand. That 3 ball's in a bad spot. So I got to find out what I'm going to do. I'm thinking whether to push the 4 ball. And then, of course, after the 3, I'm going to need to get to the 4. So I need to do it right. All right, that is a 1. So we broke 10. We're rack number 4. All right. And if you guys just got here, like I said, one of the things I do not do let me update this. Matthew, did you have a question for me? Are you asking me what my 9-ball handicap is? Let me update the banner real quick. So rack number 4. Yeah, shooting with my breaking cue really messed me up. But like I said, if you guys were here earlier, I do take practice. I don't take practice, too serious as far as stressing myself out on anything, because anything I do right now ain't gonna matter. What matters is what happens during the match. All right. My 9-ball handicap, you meaning skill level? My 9-ball APA skill level is a 9. There's no, the handicap, like I said, it's my skill level. My skill level is a 9. All right, that is a break. That's a re-rack. Yeah, Matthew, all right, this is the second attempt. The ball landed right behind the point. Yeah, I landed right behind the point, so I couldn't even see the ball. That is a 2. All right, so that was a 2. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. All right, let me update the score. Yeah, I drew it back and it landed right behind the point, which, like I said, I'm not going to beat myself up. You guys all know what I could do. I'm just practicing. I didn't hit a ball before I started, and anything I do today doesn't matter. So we go to rack number 6 or rack number 5, and that does put me at 12. And I will do better on the next rack for sure. But right now, like I said, I am just practicing. That's it. Yeah, Jeff, I won't be redoing my table for a while. And yeah, like I said, I won't be redoing my table for a while. So I won't know if I will even be playing on the same table or something different or whatever I'll be doing. So, oh, wait, cue ball control. Hello. That's Jeff right there. Fun with 9-ball. Hey, Jeff, that 9-ball cue ball control. Sorry, I thought you were Jeff. The 9-ball is what got me. Ball did not go in the pocket. So that is a re-rack. And I will get more points on this one. I can already feel it. say what I said, a bit more points. So that is a 4. All right, let me update that. I did say I wasn't going to need a calculator, but I'm not used to adding high numbers like a 4. So wish me luck on adding this up. All right, so that puts us at 16 on rack number 6. All right. So welcome everybody. Let me go ahead and break that. That's already 2 breaks in a row where I had to re-break, so I gotta watch out for that. It's another 4. Doing good. Let me update the score. Like I said, there's some certain stuff I'm doing right now that I'm keeping an eye on as far as practicing. So everything is working out. So that does put me at 20. So let me update the score. We're at 20. I did pass 17. 17 is a big number. So I am very happy I did that. Yes, G-Man. I'm breaking actually a lot further up. I'm breaking almost from the line. I'm not using the rail on this one. What I'm doing today is different than what I'm doing on the 8-foot table. So right now I'm just sticking with, I'm breaking kind of almost in the box. It's almost like on the edge of the box. All right, let me update the score there. Thank you. Yeah, I actually, I liked the break. That was probably my best break so far. I didn't like the spread, but what I was what I was practicing on that was my cue ball control. I wanted to stick the cue ball and let it stick in the middle. And if you notice, that was like everything worked out perfect. I didn't like the where the 2 and the 3 were at, but like I said, um, those what I was doing right there was the actual break. Was practicing the break because I had I think I'm already at 3. I've already done 3 redos where I have to re-rack. So right now that's more important than making any shots for me right now. Because I already passed, like I said, 17. 17 is always going to be a goal for me to pass on anytime I practice, even, so I already did that. So right now the rest of the numbers are gravy. So let me do rack number 8. And I'll tell you, the next set's going to be much better, of course. I mean, I'm not loosening up or anything like that because, it's not easy trying to do a bunch of these things at once. And like I said, I don't beat myself mentally when I practice because anything I do does not matter. Everything we do when it counts, that's when it matters. So that is the score. 2020. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't because of the break. So far, I haven't got a 0 for the break, so that's really good. Chuck, I think you left your chalk here. All right, let me update the score. We're almost ready. Done with this round. This round, like I said, it was more of the break. Oh, that is it. So 22. All right. So 22 is it for this one. Which, like I said, everything is good. So 22, that's the score to beat. What I'm going to do is try to double that. So I'm going to try to beat 44. So forget about 22. I'm going for big numbers now. So 44 is the goal. Wish me luck. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to go ahead and re-rack right now. Or it's already racked, but I'm going to go ahead and break. And like I said, right now, the practice, if you guys just got here, I practice totally different than a lot of people out there. I'm more loosening up. I don't mentally strain myself or anything like that. So, but right now I do have a goal. I do want to beat 44, which is the double of what I did right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And what I'm going to be doing is I'll figure it out as I go. So I'm going to keep this up there. That way we all know. Oh, I didn't update it. Sorry about that. So 22 was the final. I guess I didn't press enter. And welcome, Robin. That is a beautiful cue, by the way, Robin. I like that design a lot. That's one of my favorite designs. If I ever had a cue made or anything like that, it was going to have, those split diamonds and stuff like that. So there it is. Let me save it. So 22, like I said, you guys have been here. If you've been here from the beginning, you know what I'm talking about. So all right, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and re-break. I'll figure out how I'm going to do the score after that. But I am trying to beat 44. So take the under or the over. But I'll tell you what, I got a feeling I am going to beat 44. I am going to change chalks, by the way. I don't know how this chalk got here. It's got Chuck's name all over it. But I don't like the color. If you guys ever mess with chalks or anything, I know I usually don't buy any fancy chalks or anything like that. But there's certain colors that I look for. When I see a chalk that's light, like this one, you guys see how light that is? I stay away from that. I like the dark blue. That tells me it's a fresh chalk. It hasn't been messed with as far as with like hand chalk or anything like that. If you notice, this one's kind of powdery. I do not like, I didn't like the feel of it. I didn't like the look of it. And I was looking for my chalks and I couldn't find any of my other chalks. So let me go get a new chalk, throw this one away. And like I said, part of your mental game. You have to be comfortable in, you know, in everything as far as even as small detail as the chalk, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, if you're not comfortable with the chalk you're using, it does affect every hit you do. So let me go get a fresher chalk. I never did like this from the beginning, and I've never seen this chalk before. So, Chuck, give me back my chalks, buddy. I'm just playing. And I do like Masters, by the way. Like I said, I'm not into too much of, you know, other stuff, but I basically see this is the color I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see the difference in the shade of it? Sometimes I feel like they get tampered with, or they put, you know, they switch from chalky hands or something like that, and it gets into chalk, and it changes the color of it. So you could see the difference in the lightness. And I stay away from something that looks like this right here. So I always try to stay with, you know, nice dark blue. That tells me that the chalk is nice and fresh and it hasn't been tampered with. All right, so 44 is the goal. I am going to shoot it where it's from, so I'm going to go for an 11. With that 9 ball being there, it's not going to be easy to get back to the 4. So I'm still going to go for it. I'm just going to figure out what's the best way to get to this 4. See, that's what I mean about the 9. I was trying to cheat it, trying to skim it, but it grabbed it. That was the perfect speed, perfect everything for the 5. So all right, let me update it. I think we're already doing better than last time. We are. Yeah, the 9 ball, like I told you guys. So what I'm gonna do is update the score by putting, and let me go to the banner. But if you notice, I'm already doing better than last time. That 3 ball, you know, I'm already feeling comfortable. I already knew I could hit the 9. I went ahead and did it anyways, because I'm just, you know, getting loose with my stroke. I didn't feel like doing a follow or anything. I didn't really have that right angle. So let me update this. So
I am doing better already. It's 1 point more. So what I'm going to do is put a little asterisk right by it, and that tells me that that's round number 2. So, and then I'll be updating the scores as they go. So there, that'll tell you that that's round number 2. So we're at rack number 2 now. And like I said, I'm already doing 1 point better. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind taking a 7-pointer right now. It almost went in. That cut down the pocket, by the way, it's blocking half the pocket, so it made this shot even harder. All right, so that is 2. Yeah, that 2 ball, I was a little bit off on the, so that gives me a 5. So I lost the point I gained. And of course, I'm trying to get to 44. So I do have a goal on this one. Like I said, the practice, I don't take it lightly as far as too lightly. So I am setting a goal on this one. The first round was just loosening up and stuff like that. So let me update. So now it's 2. So that makes it at 5. That 2, I was happy that it went in, by the way, because I did not have much pocket on that one. And it was on an angle. So, all right. So there you go. If you just got here, this is the 22 is the last score. The asterisk is what round 2. So, all right, let's do this. And I do have a goal, by the way, of getting a 9-pointer by the end of the 9 racks. So I am going for that too as well. I'm not only going for a 44, but I'm also trying to run a rack. Yeah, that ball brought it back perfect, and then the 4 ball landed right on the 4 ball. But like I said, none of that matters. I'm good with anything that happens. So I'm going to update the score. Yeah, I drew it back perfect. The speed was perfect. It's just I landed. It bounced. It gave that extra bounce, and it landed right on the 4, which is, it is what it is. I mean, I'm practicing on my stroke right now. So let's update. That was a 2, so I am losing numbers. So I better come up with the higher numbers that I promised myself. So that is a 2. So now it puts us at 7 for this round. All right. So, all right, guys. So we are in round number 2. I'm trying to beat 44. Not doing a good job on getting there right now. But like I said, if you notice, I have not had a re-rack. I haven't had a warning on the brake. So things I'm doing are working out.
that gives us a 5. That should have been a 9, but like I said, I just totally shot that shot bad. All right.
So like I said, I am on my way to a 44 and running a wreck. So that was about as close as it's get, and it's only gonna get closer. So let me update the score. That is a 5. Wait. Everything was looking good on that one. So that puts us at 12. And let me see. Like I said, I do need big numbers. So hopefully I get it within 4s and 5s now. I needed this angle. So that was a 3. That way I don't forget. All right. So that does give us 3. I missed out on a bunch of points there, but it's still early. So let me update the score. This is where we're take a breather. It's rack number 5, of course. So yeah, what happened there was I actually, if you notice, I got past the 3 ball. That was actually not the right shot because I had to stretch over the ball to draw it back. So I wouldn't even been happy with that shot. So even though I missed it, I still ended up I got the perfect lead where I wanted it, but it actually was the wrong leave. So that was actually a lot of good information on that. Because what happened, I would have been overstretched. So what I needed to do was be underneath the 3 ball. So I could have been, let me show you right here. So I could have been on this side of the rail, which I wouldn't have had to overstretch. And then I would have been able to draw it straight back for the 6 that was over here, because the 9 was blocking it right here, in that corner. So, other than that, I did, get some information on that. So let me update this. We're on rack number 6. So we do need to come up with some points, because we are trying to get to 44. And of course, I do not want to end at 17. So, all right, we're still good. Jeez. Any other table that goes in. So that is a 7, which yeah, I mean, I couldn't have hit anything. Of course, I could have hit it better, but I mean, look at the way I hit it. It should have gone in any other table. And that's what's difficult, by the way, of this table, where the pockets is really unforgiving on anything like that. Like, you have to hit it true right down the middle of that pocket, or else it won't take the ball. So that was a 7. I did everything perfect on it. I did get out of line, of course, on the 3, but I felt comfortable bumping the 5, which it was exactly what I wanted to do. And that's why the rest of the rack went pretty smooth. So let me update the banner. All right. All right, so we're at 22. And we're on rack number 7. So if you notice one rack, that's how big of a swing it gives you. If you could only imagine, I was behind. If I would have got the 9, which, like I said, any other table, I would have got a 9 on that one. And I've already passed my 22 just within, one good rack. So, everything's going good. Yep. So I could still get a 43. So I need 3 7s, Jim. Thanks. All right, let's do this. So let me rack this. One ball's in a bad spot, 2 balls in a bad spot, and 3 ball. All right, I'm gonna have to bank the 2.
That is a 5. Yeah, the 5 ball got away from me. I mean, to get to the 6 ball. But I haven't had one re-break, so that was something I was studying on the first set. The breaks are perfect. The spread was bad on that, but if you notice, I fought for every one of those points. That's the way the matches go. So I'm actually happy to be shooting that stuff like this. I don't want to shoot at ducks all the time because, I had to do some reverse English, like that 3 ball. If you guys looked at that 3 ball, I actually had to put some inside English, bring it back. And I was already expecting to either go around those or bump those, and everything worked out perfect. So let me update this. So we're at 27, and we're on rack number 8 now. Hold on, there it is. So things are, 27. All right, 2 more racks. I'm already doing better than last time, but I did say I wanted to get 9 and get to 44. So we're still working on it. And welcome everybody that's out there. If I missed you guys, Monique, how are you? We still got Andrew. We still got Jim, Jeff. All right, so an 8 and a 9. Okay, that's possible. I'm gonna have to carry him off the 3 bar to make the 7. That's a tight squeeze.
All right. Let me update that. Yeah, the 3 ball was in a bad spot. I was thinking whether to carry him off it, make the 7, but I actually felt like I could squeeze it by. I wanted to try to practice on my, stroke on that one because that one's all stroke. So 29. And if you guys were wondering, I believe I did a 55 on this table, and it is on video. So if you guys ever go back, and I think I have it as a practice on my videos, you could actually see me. I think it was a 55 on it. So 29. Because like I said, today I'm actually practicing on other stuff on this. I haven't had to re-break, and I'm already on my ninth rack. So that's already out of the picture. My longer shots, they're coming in. My draw shots are coming in. A lot of the stuff I'm, practicing, they're actually working out a lot better. The 8-ball that I rattled over here, I mean, it is a bummer. I tend to not let that get to me, but that would have been a 9 and it would have made my numbers a lot better. But that doesn't change the fact of the spread of the break right now, as far as the tied up balls, and I'm having to fight for a lot of points. All right. That is a 4, so that is good. So that gives us 33. If you notice, so 33 did much better than the other rack. All right, so there it is. Yeah, the break was a lot better, Jim. That is a big improvement. I'm thinking of doing one more round, by the way. If you notice, I didn't have one re-break. My shots were much smoother. My ball selection, placement, everything was much better. What got me was a lot of the like the 5-ball that was down here, the balls that I had to fight for. But other than that, I mean, if you guys know, on any other table, I mean, you guys seen what I could do. I would have done, way much better numbers than this. So that's why, like I said, I don't beat myself up with yeah, I know, the 44 Robin. I don't know what happened, but, a couple of factors happened. Yeah, Monica, it sure will. So let me, give me a thumbs up. I'll do one more round. Thank you guys for still being here. I am going to get water. I am actually dying. It's super hot. I drank all my water earlier, and I didn't think I was going to. I drank all my water before I started, and I've been dying for a drink. So I'm going to go get a drink real quick. Thank you guys for still being here. I'll be back real fast, and I'm going to do one more round. And, of course, the 33 has to turn into a 44 if everything's going the way it's going. So let me go real fast, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I'm looking at doing better than 33. I didn't have to re-break anything earlier, so that's really good. And like I said, I got plenty of water now. So it is humid out there right now. So I'll definitely do a lot better. All right. All right, let's do this. I always figure after that kind of start, nothing could go wrong. So I'm going to go for an 11.
extension. That is my first extension. So I'm going to go for the bank, and then I'm going to bump the 6 and try to control the bump where I'm straight to the side pocket. So that is my 11 right off the bat. Remember that start when I overshot my brake and I went right past my fingers? What did I say? Nothing could go wrong after that. And that's always the way I feel when that happens. And if you feel like, I feel like I'm more in stroke, more in thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything's basically working out. All right, let me update the score. So that was an 11. Thank you, Monique. I know, I'm telling you that those 2 racks I did earlier, I drank my water before I started because it was that hot. And I'm like, oh, I'll go back and you know, I got caught up with the 2 racks and I was dying by the middle of the rack 1. And I went ahead and kept going. And by that second rack, I was like, I mean, I couldn't, you know, it was like my mouth was just dry. So that was an 11. That is right off the bat. So let me update this. And you guys could see the difference now. That's why, like I said, I don't beat myself up when I'm practicing. If I would have, you know, been practicing or shooting and all that, my mind, everything is in a different state, you know. I'm more focused like I was in this rack. So all my shooting's all different. I mean, I don't, you know, I get in stroke, all that pretty quick. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So let me update this. So we're off to a good start. So that's 11. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put double asterisk. That way we all know that this is the 3rd set. So there it is. So that's rack number 1. I've gone 11 racks, you know, as far as without having to re-brake. So that's really huge. One ball is in a bad spot, but it's okay. I already see my out. I'm gonna use the 8 ball. Might mess these up, but I'm trying to get at least these 4 points right here, and then we'll see what the 8 does to the 5. I can't get it this way. The 7's rubbing on it, so I won't be able to back cut it. So this one's going to be the shot right here. So I'm going to rub off the 8. Hopefully it goes in the side. I'm telling you, it's already in the pocket. Oh. So this was the next shot. I made a ball on the break, so I did not want to see a 0 after that. Oh no, I didn't make a ball off the break. This is what I was practicing. So that is a 0. All right, so that 11, sorry if I'm too loud, but that 11 turned into a 5 and a 6, by the way. If you were ever to break it down and not, stress over it, that's basically what happened there. That 11 turned into a 5 and a 6 for round 1 and 2. So let me update this. It's a shame because that's how this thing goes. I get an 11, and of course, what comes next? A 0, right? So, like I said, I'm not beating myself up for anything. I am happy with the way I made that 2 ball. That just tells me I'm dialed in on my stroke. I just need to get the speed down to where I would have stayed on that, over where my cue's at right now. And then the 4 ball, I believe, or the 3 ball would have been perfect. So, all right, let's go back. Like I said, all that did was a 5 and a 6 for those 2 wrecks, which that's still a good score, by the way. is a 1. All right. Yeah, when I went to go get the water, I left the door open. And I don't know if you guys seen that thing flying around. It was bugging me. And I actually caught it with my hand when it was flying around. So, I am pretty, like I said, my eyesight right now is dialed in. The one eye I do have. So I just needed some water, hydrate everything right now. So let me update this. That does put us at 12. And of course, that's how this thing goes. You need a couple extra more points. I'm thinking I'm going to run with it after getting an 11. And I end up with a 0 and a 1. But like I said, that's expected as far as I'd rather that happen right now as I'm practicing than during a match. So it just prepares me for the possibilities of anything could happen. So that is the score right now. I mean, I'm still happy with my shooting, by the way. If you guys see, I'm actually controlling that cue ball really good. And let me tell you what happened with the 2 ball. That way you guys know what's going through my mind. When I had the 2 ball, remember the 2 ball was over here, and I could have cut it to the side or gone to the corner. So what happened, it's always easier to follow than draw, right? So with the 1 ball, I could have actually followed it to this pocket right here and then come behind it with the cue ball. But that's much easier. So what I wanted to do was practice my draw shot. So that's all I was doing there. So I put the cue ball a little bit off center from the 1 ball, and I wanted to draw behind the 2 ball. So that's what that whole shot was all about. And that's what I mean by, I'm right here practicing. So I was conscious enough that, I knew all that. I could have put it right here where my tip is at, cut the 1 ball over here to this pocket and come behind it and then shoot the 2 over here. And it would have been super easy. But what happened when I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to practice my draw shot, which it's all, with your stroke and everything. So it was just a little short. I still felt like I could have cut it. If you notice, I missed it by a lot the first time. The second time, I don't know if it was in the exact same spot, but it was still a tough cut. And I actually, walked it in. So that's what was up of that whole shot. That's why, like I said, when I practice, that's actually what goes through my mind on some of those shots. Even though I'm taking that shot, it doesn't necessarily, it's the right shot. It's actually the shot that I'm practicing. So right here with the 1 ball being right here where my tip is at, I wanted to, like I said, draw behind it, which that tells you a lot when, you're dialed in. So that's what was up with the thought process on that one. So let me go back. See, that right here is actually an 11. But I'm not going to go for it, of course. But this right here is an easy 11. Just come around. The 3 ball's hard, but it's actually a super easy bank. All I have to do is make the 2 draw back a little, cross bank it, make it here, come back around, and the 4 is super easy.
I want to shoot it, but it's gonna mess up my score real bad. All right, this is the first jump. I'm still going with the same shot, by the way. So I'm gonna bank it, try to cross bank it, and make it right here. Zigzag. So that is a 3. Let me update the score on that one. Yeah, Andrew, thanks. With the hops, of course, it changes a lot of the hit. So I just needed to go thinner on the jump on the 3 ball, and then it actually probably would have gone in on the same side as the ball was at. So let me update this. So that puts us at 3. Do you guys know if the 12 was from before? I got a feeling I forgot to update, because that 12 I forgot to put a asterisk, right? Like the third. Wait. Oh no, everything's good. So 12. We're on rack number 4, right? So that was a 3. So 4 should be 5th. Oh, I'm a little bit off right now. So 4 should be 15. Give me a thumbs up if that's correct. So there's a 15. So we're at 15, right? This is the banner right now. And rack number 4. All right. So I need an average of 6. All right. Look at that.
a shot. Ah, I landed perfect. So 3. Was that a 3 or a 2? Did I make a ball on the break? I know I made the 1, I made the 2, and the 3 ball was over there, but I don't know if I made a ball on the break. Because I counted 7 before I shot the 4 ball, including the 3 on the table. Wait, yeah, that is 2. Sorry. Jeez. So that was a 2. I forgot there's only 9 balls on the table. I counted the 7 balls and I'm thinking there's 3, 3 went in, but that's 10 ball. So let me update the score. So rack number 5. So 18, we're actually up by 3 points, compared to the previous score. So 18. Let me make sure I put the double asterisk, and then that way we know that that is the second round. So, all right, I need to come up with big numbers now. Of course, I've been saying that, but if you notice, let me tell you what's going on right here. I haven't had to re-break, but my power is too strong. So what it's causing all the balls to come back, and everything's clustering over here. So that's what's going on. I'm going to tweak with the break right now to where I'm going to try to manipulate the balls to go different directions. So that's what's been going on with the rack. If you notice most of the rack, even the one I think where I got an 11, I had to do a couple bank shots for the same reason. So let me switch the break a little. Hopefully I don't have to re-break. I made it go that way. So I did make a ball on the break. I'm happy with the layout, I'll tell you that.
All right. Let me update this. Sorry for the shakiness. So now we lost points. So now we're going backwards. Now we're at 19. Yeah, if you notice, I got a better spread. I mean, I shouldn't have missed that one ball, that's for sure. But I did get a better spread. I did tweak with the break a little. So that's where we're at right now. We're on rack. Hold on. Did I get this right? 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're on rack number 7. I was thinking I was seeing something different. Too much. Just one ball. All right. I think that was a 1. Let me update the score. So that puts it at 20. Yeah, we're definitely going backwards on this one. What do they say? It's not how you start, but how you end. And totally opposite on this one. All right. So either way, I did tweak with the brake a lot on this one. I'm totally changing the brake. I was getting way too many clusters and stuff like that. So I'm happy with the spread. I'm just, getting off of what's happening is I'm getting off of rhythm from just doing what I'm doing right now with not being able to shoot and shoot and shoot. So, but either way, like I said, it is practice. None of this, relates to anything that happens when I'm in game mode. If you let me drop. That is a 5. Yeah, that one ball was in a bad spot. But like I said, so that's a 5. Where are we at now? Am I messing up here? Oh, where are we at? Rosalind, I'm practicing. Thank you for the super chat. Tim, if we were to play on this table, I promise that those scores would not relate. Like I said, I'm doing stuff with every with every shot, it's actually I'm practicing certain stuff on the shots. The scores that you're seeing they don't relate to what the way I shoot. That's why I'm calling it a practice session. If you just got here, you'll understand when I started the stream what I'm talking about. But where are we at, by the way? I'm a little bit, like I said, lost on the score. So we're on rack number 8. So that's 25, right? And like I said, these scores, if you guys were here earlier, you understand what I'm talking about. Everybody that's here or has been here since earlier, they know exactly what's going on. I'm practicing certain stuff. These scores, like I said, don't relate to, of course, my shooting at all. So 25, and let me put the double before I forget. All right. So could I beat 33? That's the question right now. I was trying 44. I don't even think I could do that now, of course. But it's all right. So let me see. Man, I'm telling you, the break was huge. If you guys remember, the break was huge. I went, geez, I'm trying to think about 16, 18 breaks without having to re-break. So that was huge. The only problem is that I was getting those clusters that I was talking about earlier. And then what happened, if you notice, I wasn't shooting. So I was off stroke. I was off everything from, working on the break, that when it comes to shooting those key shots, that's where, that's what relates to the numbers that you see right now. But other than that, like I said, all I got to do is game mode is totally different than what I'm doing today. So let me go ahead and break this and then see what I could get on the last rack. The 3 was 8 ball. Everything was looking perfect till that ball rolled over. I'm going to try to play it off the rail, off the ball. It's a touchy shot, especially on these pockets. I was trying to avoid that 6 ball.
That's what I was trying to do, is avoid the 6. All right. So I believe that was 3, if I could. So that was 3. So that's 28. So a lot of information, by the way, was picked up today. If you guys just got here, you guys would understand what I'm talking about if you looked at the video earlier. I am just practicing. I'm not trying to beat a record. I was trying to beat a record, but you guys know what I mean. I'm not trying to get super, super high stuff. I'm practicing certain shots. So there it is, 28. And like I said, that has a lot of, with the break, I got to study a lot. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. So, but yeah, the break's doing good. It's just, like I said, of course, I'm not going to be breaking on this table. Everything's totally different on this table. But other than that, like I said, I'm real happy with the practice session. Those numbers do not reflect anything. My goal was to get a 9 on the table. I ended up getting an 11. I shot really good. It's just, this table does require a lot of stroke, all that. But if I were to just be not worrying about coming and typing, not worrying about, as far as if I was just shooting or in a game, it totally would be, it'll reflect my whole mindset totally different than, of course, those numbers. And I understand that. That's why, like I said, Tim, if you're still here, all you need is a 29, buddy, and you could win. So I hope you think that. So come back with a 29 and you got this, Tim. But like I said, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm just practicing. I don't beat myself up on practice. When I practice, it's the time when I least worry about running racks or anything like that. Yeah, Tim, with the 33, like I said,
33 would be perfect. If you come back with a 33, that'll be really good, Tim. But what I was practicing, like I said, was the break, and that's on this table, by the way. The other table, I already have it dialed in. If I were to do another set right now, it would be totally different. But it was just warming up my stroke, warming up the speed, warming up certain shots that I was practicing here today. I was actually practicing for the other table. If I could kind of put everything together, that's actually what a lot of the shooting was, by the way, today. Was certain of those shots was just trying to get comfortable with this table. So when I go to the other table, it's basically going to be even easier than what it's been the last times I've been there. So that's what I've actually been doing on some of the shots. So other than that, Tim, come back with that 33, and that's all you need, buddy. So that's all you need is the 33, and we're good. But other than that, I hope everybody's having a good Friday, good day, good weekend. It's been hot. Stay cool out there. I was dying earlier, but man, I'm still dying right now, and can't wait to drink that water right now. But I am going to keep shooting right now. If you guys want, I'll leave this running for a little bit, just so I could just shoot some balls around. But other than that, like I said, these scores do not reflect anything as far as my shooting or anything, because like I said, I'm not, my practice is totally different than, what a lot of people practice out there. And, and that's basically how I do stuff. But other than that, I am going to shoot a little bit. I still see people in here. So let me just loosen up some of my shots, and then I'll be good to go for tomorrow. So Tim, I hope you're ready, buddy. If you guys just got here, I will be playing tomorrow on Bang Time Pool for the final against Tim. I've been hitting a 55 the last 2 times, which, like I said, 55 I did on this table, and it's on video. If you guys want to go see it, it's on one of my practice sessions. But it was with the it was I don't think it was the 3-point rule, and I know I had the magic rack, so all that is different. But like I said, today the practice was totally different on certain shots is what I was practicing. But other than that, the final is tomorrow. I will be playing Tim on Bang Time Pool, and I'm happy with what I did today as far as some of the shots I shot today. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot some around if you guys want to watch. It's just going to be me banging balls around, just loosening up, just to stay in stroke.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm pretty loose now. Whoever's in here, thank you guys. That was just me banging some balls around. I know it's late for you guys, but Tim, good night, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. I know it's already today for you, but to me it's still tomorrow. But like I said, that's just me banging balls around, studying the rails, studying the spins, studying the two ways. Gizmo, if you're watching, I hope you didn't watch what I was doing today, because there's a couple of top secret two ways I haven't stored for you whenever I play you. So thanks, Andrew. Like I said, I mean, you already know me, Andrew. As long as you've known me, you know I'm not that guy that shows up and does drills and all that stuff. You know, I'm just show up and do what I got to do to get the victories. But other than that, like I said, it all depends on the level you're competing, of course. I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, one way is right or one way is wrong. I'm doing what I'm doing that works for me on the level that I compete. Other than that, like I said, you know, I'm doing, like I said, some of the stuff that I am doing, it's basically to work on some of the shots that I do on other tables, you know, that give me problems. So I come over here and warm up on those shots and stuff like that. But other than that, like I said, the break, that was the key thing of the whole bang time, by the way, was the break. And it all started when Gizmo got a 0 during his match. That's when it all started for me. It raised, of course, an eyebrow, because I'm like, whoa, if Gizmo could get a 0, you know, I could get a 0, especially because, like I said, that guy could blast a rack. You know, that guy could blast a rack. So that's how it all started. I'm right here, by the way. That's how it all started. You know, with me doing those, I think I did like 2 sessions where I was just breaking and studying the break. And that's actually what's been working for me in this tournament. Other than that, of course, the shooting, like I said, I don't beat myself up on shots. If you guys know me already, I keep my cool regardless on how easy I miss the shot or whether I'm down or behind as far as anything. You know, I
keep it cool, and then just go on from there. And that right there is, like I said, a key thing that, as far as the shooting, I'm good with that right now. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Um, right now, like I said, I do want to break 55, of course, bang time. But like you guys know, this ghost thing without a template, it is difficult. The racks, the breaks, every time you do that, it's always different. You can't predict a lot of the rack, how it's going to, open up on you on a lot of the times. And that's what, makes this hard, because I always expect three bad breaks out of the 9 where, I'm going to have a low ball tied up. And that's why, I try to get at least some high numbers to make up for the low ones. But other than that, like I said, I'm ready. yeah, Gizmo's got a nice solid break, and it's pretty powerful. I think Andrew wrote he has the strength of 3 men. Andrew's actually being nice. He says it a whole different way. So, but yeah. But other than that, guys, like I said, thank you guys for watching some of the practice. Tim, like I said, those numbers don't reflect anything. I was just practicing a lot of the shots, a lot of the follows, draws, and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to, too hard on a lot of the shots as far as, I was going for harder stuff since I was practicing, if that's, makes sense. So that's why I'm good with the numbers. I'm just warmed up and loose. And tomorrow, like I said, it's a whole different day, a whole different everything, because it's only going to matter what happens in that moment. Nothing else, that happened here. The only thing that did happen here is, like I said, a lot of my shots as far as the stroke and all that, and the confidence is a big key in all that practice. So I am going to go in there with a lot more confidence. I did want to get mentally prepared for that. There is a couple of changes tomorrow, by the way, and I'm aware of that, and that's what I was doing today as well, is getting ready for the changes for tomorrow. And other than that, like I said, I hope you hit him well, Tim. I know you're good for bigger numbers than what you've been doing, so I'm expecting that from you, and I'm hoping to come back with the same, thing that I've been doing, but more. Because, like I said, I do want to break 55, and not only that, I want to make sure I finish what I've been starting and go from there. So, thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Andrew, looks like you're still laughing at that joke, buddy. That is funny, but don't make fun of my friend Gizmo. So, good night, everybody. I know there's 9 of us still here. I know I told Andrew to turn on every device he has, so 4 of them might be him. Right, Andrew? So, if I missed anybody that came in, a Lighthouse Society, thank you. Thanks. Like I said, once I'm loose, the stroke, everything comes into play, and a lot of the shots, there's just second nature. And other than that, like I said, Thanks, Nicholas. I definitely will need it, especially considering, like I said, it is the ghost. With the ghost, you know, you expect the worst, but hope for the best. And just the main thing about that is not to panic. Even if you get, you know, 3 bad racks, 3 bad breaks, is just to keep it cool and, you know, knowing that you're always in it, even if you're behind. So I'm going to try to keep doing what I'm doing. One of the things is, of course, putting the opponents away before the last rack. And so far, everything's been working out like that. It is a good feeling. Even when I'm on the 8th rack, I'm still going full throttle on the gas because, like I said, I'm not looking back. I don't want to end it with the last rack or them trying to catch up on the last break. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, Nicholas, and not change anything. Like I said, a lot of the stuff I did here today was, you know, to get me ready for tomorrow's deal. There is a couple of changes, and I already prepared for that mentally, and I'm hoping to finish, like I said, what I started from the beginning of the tournament to the end. And as long as, you know, everything goes the way it is, I'm hoping everything works out. If not, like I said, I mean, if Tim comes with a real good game and we both come with a good game, you know, it is what it is. And may the best guy, the best shooter that day wins. And that's all, you know, we could say or do. And it is what it is. And as long as we both put up a good show and everybody's entertained, we're good with that. So thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to try, Andrew. Like I said, Tim's dangerous no matter, you know, the struggles he's having. I'm not, you know, taking anything lightly. I've already talked to him about that. And other than that, like I said, I am hungry for the victory. I've been doing a lot of the stuff I've been doing for that, and I usually don't do this much. So everything is falling into place, and everything that I've been planning for and shooting for has been working out. So I'm going to just keep doing, like I said, what I'm doing. What I did today, I'm going to bring tomorrow and keep working with the same stuff that I've been doing and just improving and improving as I'm going to hopefully, you know, the end tomorrow and try to finish off, like I said, what I started. So wish me luck, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. So good night, and thank you guys if you guys are still here. Thank you. I'm going to try, like I said, my hardest. All I can do is do what I can that moment, that day. So other than that, I did my part, and all I can do is show up tomorrow and put it all on the line. So we'll see you guys. Stay warm, stay cool. It's been hot out there. I know, you know, it beat me up all week. So I'm going to get a good rest for tomorrow and be ready for that. So, all right. Good night. And we'll see you guys. Let me end it.